What's up, moneymakers? It's Adia here, and today I'm about to blow your mind with something that sounds completely fake but is 100% legit. Ready? I've saved thousands of dollars without sacrificing everything I love or working 3 jobs to make ends meet. Shocking, I know. That's right. Your girl has cracked the code on turning financial chaos into cold, hard cash in the bank. And trust me, I understand the struggle when the system wasn't built with us in mind. But these hacks and apps, they're game changers for anyone looking to build wealth on their own terms. Let's be real. We've all had that moment standing in Target wondering how we walked in for essentials and somehow ended up with a cart full of stuff we absolutely needed. Your bank account's screaming, your future self is crying, and you're still trying to figure out how to stretch that paycheck to cover everything from rent to helping family members. Sound familiar? But what if I told you that financial freedom isn't just for those who were born into money or have generational wealth to fall back on? That you could be saving serious cash without feeling deprived or overwhelmed? Buckle up, sis. We're diving into the hacks and apps that transformed my financial reality and helped me save thousands. And this isn't about skipping your coffee or that occasional self-care purchase. It's about strategic moves that actually respect our real lives and priorities. Before we get into the good stuff, let's talk about why so many of us struggle with saving money. And no, it's not because we're buying too many lattes or don't work hard enough. We've all been there, trying to balance everyday expenses while dealing with the pink tax, wage gaps, and sometimes supporting extended family. The financial deck isn't always stacked in our favor, and that's just facts. The problem isn't that we're bad with money. It's that traditional financial advice often doesn't account for our realities. Just save 20% of your income sounds great until you're dealing with student loans, higher healthcare costs, and maybe sending money back home. And let's be honest, traditional budgeting methods, they don't always fit our lives. Those financial gurus telling you to just cut back haven't walked a mile in our shoes, dealing with the real-world financial pressures we face every day. But what if I told you there are tools specifically designed to work with real-life challenges, not against them? Tools that understand sometimes you need to help your cousin out, or save for that wedding back home, and still build your own wealth. Let me show you how to win at this game, playing by our own rules. Let's talk digital tools that do the heavy lifting for you, because you're already working hard enough. First up is Mint Perfect for getting a complete picture of your finances without judgment. This app connects to all your accounts and shows exactly where your money is going, whether that's supporting family, paying off those student loans, or treating yourself after a tough week. Knowledge is power, queens. Next, Clio. This app has attitude, and I am here for it. It's like having a financially savvy best friend who keeps it real. Clio will call you out when you're overspending, help you build savings, and even spot you some cash between paychecks without predatory fees. The interface is fun, the tone is sassy, and it feels like it was actually made for us. For my side hustle queens, QuickBooks Self-Employed tracks your business expenses, mileage, and helps maximize those tax deductions. Because when you're building your empire, every dollar saved on taxes is a dollar toward your dreams. But the real MVP in my financial glow-up story? Truebill. This app hunts down subscriptions you forgot about and negotiates your bills for you. As women, we're often already doing the emotional labor in so many areas of life. Why not let an app handle arguing with the cable company? I saved $240 on my cable bill without saying a single word. Now that's the kind of delegation I can get behind. But apps are just one piece of the puzzle. What about those cultural and social pressures that have us spending when we should be saving? Let me share some hacks that acknowledge our realities while still helping us build wealth. Hack number 1, the community swap. Before buying something new, check if you can borrow it from a friend or family member first. From tools to special occasion outfits, creating a sharing network saved me over $800 last year alone. It's not just economical, it's how our communities have thrived for generations. Hack number 2, cashback stacking for everyday essentials. Use Rakuten for online shopping, stack that with your cashback credit card, then use Fetch Rewards to scan the receipt. I focused this on items I'm buying anyway, groceries, toiletries, kids' supplies, and made $430 back last year just by clicking a few extra buttons. Hack number 3, the flexible 50-30-20 rule. This isn't your typical rigid budgeting method. Aim for roughly 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% for savings and giving back. But adjust these percentages to fit your life and priorities. Some months family needs might take priority, and that's okay. This framework bends without breaking. Hack number 4. The wealth building account. Open a separate high-yield savings account with an online bank like Ally or Capital One. Name it something powerful like My Empire Fund or Freedom Account. Set up automatic transfers of even just $20 per paycheck. This isn't an emergency fund. This is money that works for you in your future. Starting small is still starting. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, "But Adia, these sound great and all, but I need something that will actually work with my complex financial situation." I got you, sis. Let me introduce you to the app that completely revolutionized my financial life. Real talk, the absolute game changer for me has been You Need a Budget or YNAB. This isn't just a budgeting app, it's a completely different way of thinking about your money that actually respects your priorities. What makes it different? It's flexible enough to handle real life. Had to help your sister out this month? YNAB helps you adjust without shame. Unexpected car repair? YNAB has your back. It doesn't assume your life runs on a perfect schedule with predictable expenses. The moment everything clicked was when YNAB showed me I was spending nearly $400 a month on food delivery. That's almost $5,000 a year. Between long work hours and other responsibilities, I'd fallen into the convenience trap. No judgment, we've all been there. But instead of just making me feel guilty, YNAB helped me redirect that money. Now I've got over $3,000 in my emergency fund that literally didn't exist last year. I'm still eating well, and I was able to contribute to my niece's college fund. That's what I call a win-win-win. But the real question is, how do you make these changes stick? Especially when you've got cultural expectations, family responsibilities, and systems that weren't built with us in mind. Here's the secret sauce to making financial changes that last. Find your why that honors your values and community. My why was multi-layered. Yes, I wanted financial security for myself, but I also wanted to help my family without stress, create generational wealth where there wasn't any before, and show other women who look like me what's possible. Once your why is clear, these apps and hacks don't feel like punishment. They feel like tools helping you build the legacy you deserve. It's like having X-ray vision for your finances. The key is picking one app and 2 hacks to start with. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to overhaul everything at once. We already carry enough. Your financial journey doesn't have to be another burden. And most importantly, celebrate all your wins, no matter how small. Paid all your bills on time this month? That's a win. Added $50 to savings? Win. Avoided an impulse purchase? You guessed it, win. Look, I'm not saying these hacks and apps will erase systemic challenges overnight, but they can help you work the system to your advantage and start building wealth. One strategic dollar at a time. The difference between people who achieve their financial goals and those who don't isn't where they started. It's having the right systems in place and the determination to use them consistently. And if there's one thing I know about us, it's that we know how to be determined. I went from overdraft fees to over $5,000 in savings in 14 months, using exactly what I've shared today. Not because I'm special or had advantages, but because these systems work, even when other parts of the financial world don't work for us. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It feeds the algorithm gods and helps more women like us find these tips. And I'm curious, what's your biggest money challenge right now? Drop it in the comments below, and I might make my next video addressing exactly what you need help with. I especially want to hear from my fellow women of color. What financial topics do you wish someone would talk about honestly? Your voice matters in this community. Oh, and if you're ready to join a financial movement that actually respects your reality, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We're building wealth on our own terms every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. This is Adia from Money Talks, reminding you that getting good with money isn't about following someone else's rules. It's about creating financial systems that honor your life and priorities. See you in the next one. Money out.